Yo, I seen the thumbnail of this video. Jidion finally got caught, bro. Jidion, in the title is Country Dad Pulls Gun on Us for Catching His Incel Son Trading. Bro, I hope
we are in the middle of
this nigga pulled out with a gun.
Right here. I got more than that. This is loaded.
Sir, you don't have to pull out any weapons.
If I pull it, it's gonna mean something.
Seth has been talking to people he shouldn't be talking to.
I mean, you literally sent porn to the child.
And they sent stuff to me. I try to please everybody. I want to be a satisfied person.
Have you ever masturbated to it before?
Once a day. I identify myself in a religious way as anti-Christ type thing.
Is most
that
of it
cut is some
dealing
shit,
with
bro.
Children sacrifice, taking innocence from children? Is there rituals like that?
You know, you can expose the demons or you can not expose the demons. So it's up to you.
Yo, Chuck, we still playing Fortnite, bro. We gotta play Fortnite after this video, bro. Let's play Fortnite. That fat, I know, bro.
Boys and girls, man, welcome to
Yo,
the brand.
the dude with the big ass beard, he be on some weird shit though. I can't lie. Dude, I'm going to Sonic in a minute. All right, bet. Just whenever you're ready, bro. This nigga with the big ass beard, bro. I don't know. He be doing some wild shit too. And he be catching people that are weird, but he be doing some weird shit too.
New episode of EDP Watching. Today we're here with the GOAT, Mr. Gordon Flowers.
How's it going? How's it going?
This is Gordon's guy, so I'm gonna let him take it away.
Yeah, so this is a guy who's been talking to multiple decoys for probably the past, I don't know, close to a year. He took the liberty to send some delicious cheese pizza to one of them.
Don't say it's delicious. That's horrible.
Bro.
Yeah, and he also sent illegal images too.
What the fuck?
He also did deliver pizza to our house. That's what I was talking about.
Okay.
Anyway, we have this catch coming, and hopefully he talks.
Hopefully the police response out here is pretty good. We are in the middle of nowhere. It is almost more desolate than the Edward Foster Jr. case that we had. And speaking of Edward Foster Jr., funny enough, he is my personal first cred to take a plea deal. So, you know, give myself a round of applause.
Yeah.
Huge shout out to Gordon Flowers for inviting me on that one as well. We also got a lot more updates for a lot of them soon, but we'll talk about that later. Let's get it.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was Neon, I'm bringing a shotgun with me, bro. These niggas are going to the middle of nowhere. I'm definitely bringing a shotgun. Fuck. Hell nah, bro.
Oh man, the storm must have messed up.
Hey, they're gonna be a shotgun in the goddamn car.
Completely uprooted. Oh, he's watching TV.
How's it going? Is there a Seth painter here?
Yes, sir.
I've got a package for him.
Oh, you're at the wrong address. That's their driveway. Just keep going up their driveway.
Thank you.
Well, now they definitely know people are looking for them.
Yeah.
We just go more up that road down there.
You're softer than a Twinkie. You ain't gotta use a shotgun, bro. They're in the middle of nowhere, bro. Come on.
Oh, there's
All
cars.
right. I guess, bro. I guess I'm not gonna bring a gun.
How's it going? I got a package for a Seth painter. My name is Gordon, but I just gotta get this package to him.
Well, I don't know who you are when you come up to my house.
Oh, we don't need to go into your house or anything.
Okay, let me check with him right quick if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hang tight.
No problem.
That says that you got a delivery. You got a courier, he said, got a brown. You're hired by who?
I picked this up from a UPS store.
It's kind of like DoorDash where you kind of pick up the order instead.
Is there a way you can just come and get it? And if he didn't do it?
My son's disabled.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm already knowing what it is.
I'm pulling some kind of crap, man. I wouldn't think about it.
No, sir.
I got a 357 right here.
No, I understand.
No, sir.
I understand, yeah.
Oh
You know what
no.
I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I got more than that, and this is loaded.
Sir, you don't have to pull out
Yeah,
any
no,
weapons.
we're not
I'm
here.
going to show you right here.
Yeah, that's
Sir,
fine,
I
we're
see
not.
it.
Yep,
I
yep.
got these cockers.
Damn, why he
Yes,
pull?
sir. Can I ask you?
Good on all three of you guys.
Can I ask you what?
Damn, why
can
he-
I ask you what your your problem is with us?
The problem is you ain't got no identification of where you're from. My son didn't order that.
Well, we can tell you what's going on.
Well, yeah. I mean,
if
would you
don't
like to
mind.
know?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a way we can do it like without the weapons involved? Like,
I'm not going to pull this on you, but if I pull it on you, it's going to mean something.
okay,
I mean, you just
understand.
did, sir.
Oh shit. Damn, why he turn it up like that?
He's right here.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. I understand. Yeah, I understand.
Sir,
I can point it at you.
No, we
sir,
were
that's
at-
it's facing very close to my direction. I do not feel comfortable.
No, I'm not pointing
You know, I just want you to know.
You know.
Okay, understood. Understood.
3 of you and 1 old man.
Right. We have.
I mean, that's true.
Sir,
Right.
we're God-fearing men.
That's good, but all I'm saying is you don't know who you're representing.
Right. Well, we can tell you what's going on. Is it cool, like, if we can just tell you without, like, the weapon by you, like, we could just be at a distance, like, over here?
Tell me right here. I ain't doing nothing to you.
Oh.
What's going on?
All right. Is there a way you can just put the weapon to the side? I mean, we're not going to charge you or anything like that, but it's just kind of.
I got it right here. I ain't gonna use it unless I need to. Tell me what you're here.
Okay, basically, and I could show you the evidence if you want, Seth has been talking to people he shouldn't be talking to, like on the internet. You following what I'm saying?
I understand what you're okay.
Okay, and some of these people are pretty young that he's doing this with. I just want to have a conversation with him. I know you mentioned he is a little bit disabled, right?
He's got some learning deficits.
Sure.
He's got some mental disabilities.
Right. We kind of figured something like
Okay.
that was the case, so that's why we came here to talk to him about it, just make sure he's good, because I know he's still young too.
I mean, what are you talking about? It's child.
We didn't print it out, but it involves that, yes.
So tell me how this works.
The mother of the daughter that he was talking to reaches out to him, and we're more of a intervention per se, where we don't like to get other people involved, and she knows about our work and everything.
But I think it's good that we would just have a conversation with him, obviously with you present here, I mean, if that's the case.
I'm all right.
Yeah, that nigga like a grizzly bear, bro. See this? I'm focusing on the wrong thing. Let's get.
Just a minute.
It's not a ministry.
We're
but
just like, you might not be part of the ministry, but you're a believer. We're believers.
I've been a believer since I was 9.
Praise God.
69 now. So you guys ain't there to kill me.
No,
swear
sir.
to God, we're not.
Even if we were, I don't think we could.
All right, bye.
Is it cool if we go sit down over there, sir?
Yeah, you just come up the hill.
All right.
Damn, he already knew though.
What's good, my
Low-key.
brother?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, Straw Hat Gang.
That cut is shitty.
What the f is this?
Do you want to watch EDP Watch Up?
Yo, shout out to Jidion, bro.
Yeah. So, does your
Praise God, man.
Man, I'm never trusting no nigga with
all
this
right?
cut,
So,
bro.
does your parents kind of like let you know at all?
Not really, so just tell me what's about.
Well, it's kind of about the Instagram shit and the Telegram stuff.
Okay.
Obviously, you're a good kid. You got a great Christian
Damn,
dad.
that chin's something
What got you
different.
caught up in this, man?
Kind of find a connection with
He
other
could
people
definitely take a punch from
and
Francis
everything
Ngannou.
like that.
Okay. I mean, we all need connection, man. We completely
Yeah,
understand
especially
that.
being here, it's pretty secluded from everything. So,
Yeah.
how did it start dipping into like the underage stuff?
People are just tend to reach out to me sometimes, and I kind of feel like that's kind of wrong and everything.
Yeah, of course.
Talking to your dad, the bit that we have, man, this seems like a very Christian household. So you getting caught up into this, man, I don't think it was one of those things where you're the ringleader bringing people into it. I think that someone brought you.
Damn, I feel like
into this,
Jidion
man.
might show
I
up
just
to my
kinda
place one.
wanna know what
Fuck you mean by that? Why would he show up to your place, bro? Like, I don't think you want that, bro.
y'all are.
I don't think you should even.
You know what a tumor
Say
is,
that.
right? So basically, in order to remove that from something, we need to know kind of how it starts, right? Get to the source of it, because if we can get to the source of it, then say we can cut it off now, but it'll just grow right back, right?
Exactly.
So obviously, you know, there's a lot of good people that get caught up in Telegram. I guess what I'm kind of curious, like, who introduced you to it or how?
Kind of looked into it, just occasionally somebody kind of recommended it to.
Bro,
Do you think Telegram's been the best type of stuff on there, or?
No, not really. I think it's just totally.
it's always Telegram, bro. Telegram is. I don't think I've seen Telegram used for the right shit, bro. What, bro?
Because if you start staring into the abyss
Nigga,
stares
nigga,
back,
nigga
you know
on
what I'm saying?
Telegram, bro.
Like, you're probably not like the people.
If you got
that are on
Telegram, I don't trust
but
you.
Some way, somehow, you're on it, right?
Well, there's some people out there that just kind of like leads you into something and then it just exposes you to that type of material.
Right.
Exactly.
You see, I don't know if you know about the breach on Telegram in 2022. Coincidentally, you know, you were on Telegram before then. So pretty much all that stuff is out there. And I'm not gonna lie, man, us looking and seeing some of the threads on your account, man, it was scary to look at what we saw. And it's even scarier to know that it was coming from you when you have a Christian household like this.
In your experience, is Telegram like mainly groups or individuals or kind of both, or?
Kind of both. Kind of hard to describe. I can't really describe of all what's on there. There's just some people are lead to this and then leads to other things and just
Right. Do they mostly do like pictures, videos, or both?
could do both.
Okay.
Some people tend to do.
Damn,
that
why is he so?
stuff, and
I mean,
I
they did
try
say he was a
not
little
to associate
disabled.
with that.
How do some of those videos and pictures make you feel, man?
Kind of freaked out sometimes. Just kind of feels like, I don't know, can't really fully describe what it feels like.
What makes you creeped out about it?
So many people that are like over 50 trying to reach out to, you know, kids and, you know, my age and younger, and it just kind of feels overexposed.
Are these people over 50 sending videos of kids that are younger as well?
Bro, how do they even obtain these
Sometimes,
videos,
but
bro?
I try not to interact with that.
How young do the kids go that they post on Telegram?
I have no idea.
You don't know their ages?
I mean, it could be like, and then they could be, you know.
Right, but what's the youngest someone's posted on there that you think?
Because you said there's been some things where it's disgusting.
Bro,
so if it was
what?
disgusting, you gotta know the age.
I
This,
don't
bro,
really
this is
know.
disgusting,
Ballpark it.
bro.
Like, what would you say the youngest they posted is?
I guess maybe 15.
All right. You know, in order to kind of get us out of the abyss, we need to like actually talk about what's in the abyss. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can tell you right now, I probably know what it is, and I'll go out on a limb and say it's probably babies and toddlers that they're putting in there. I mean, would I be wrong about that?
Sometimes, but that's just on a whole nother ballpark level of
Right.
stuff.
You're not making any steps to step away from that.
So, I mean, do you want to tell Dad what happens in these videos of these kids?
That's not need to be revealed.
What?
Why do you think it doesn't need to be revealed?
Some of the stuff that's on there is just ridiculous. I've been trying to keep
But he be
myself
seeing
away
it.
from that level of revealment. I guess that's the best way I would say it.
So it's one of those things where it's like, even though you're viewing it, you would never make that step to do it.
No.
Okay.
What do you think pulls you into watching stuff like that?
The basic level of pornography. Let's just
What?
say it like it is.
But it's one thing having a porn addiction, and it's another
Why he making it sound like it's normal though, bro?
thing having a porn addiction.
He don't say.
Yeah.
All right, let me
You know,
know.
those are two different things. How many years has this been going on? Because I remember the first day I saw porn. There's no way you're gonna forget the first day you see porn. So how many years has it been?
I would
Okay, I remember the first time. I remember the first video. Okay, listen. All right. Besides this weird shit. Okay. Everybody remembers the first video, bro. Everybody remembers it, bro. If you don't, you lying.
say maybe, you know, during late high school times, you know, I just heard about it. It's not
I don't.
really been, if that's to answer your
Well,
question.
we're trying to give you the benefit of the doubt because,
That's
you
a
know,
cap.
if you're going to lie to us, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, we risked our life to try to help people with this stuff. And if you're going to lie to us, there's no point of us
Seen
being
too
here and
many.
stuff.
You can only heal
my
what you
God.
reveal. It's in this case getting demons
Spirit,
out
come
that
on,
are
bro.
trying to invade your mindset. You know what I'm saying? So
You know, you can expose the demons or you can not expose the demons. That's up to you.
And right now, I feel like you don't want to expose the demons, but they're already exposed.
You need to quit playing the game. These guys are here to talk to you about something they know a lot about.
What they say in the
Okay, you
beginning,
might as well just
I
get to
kind
the
of
point.
like know y'all's
Oh.
exposed down there, so that's all I'm saying.
I got you. Okay, so do you know who Brenda is?
Brenda, let's see. No, I don't know.
Oh, he
anybody by that
lying.
name.
I'm not gonna lie, Seth, you're shaking really bad right now, man.
I'm just re-looking at that photo compared to this.
Why he
one that's
lying,
on
bro?
I'll just compare and see.
there. Does it look like this person?
Yeah.
How old is she?
It's not a she. That's
It's
Not a she.
it's a he.
Is that
Oh.
he named Brenda?
Excuse me,
Brian.
Brian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So how old is that Brian?
claims to be.
Oh, his dad is shocked. Damn, this nigga. Oh, he been living a double life. Fuck, man.
15.
The dad looks genuinely confused, bro.
Homosexual deal with this Brian?
We call that bisexual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both
Well,
ways.
some are, some aren't, right?
Yeah. And I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we're not here to judge about sexuality or anything. It's just when it comes to the age.
God's the one that does it.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
There's been a decent amount of younger ladies.
No, he-
younger
he
boys
ain't
that
lying about that
talk
one.
to you online, and I mean, what do you think Emily was? If you had to best hypothesis?
Maybe 15 of 15.
Yeah, it's a pretty accurate age.
You're 27, right?
Correct.
That's a big age gap, you know?
Not right. I mean, it's illegal, number one. It's not
Yeah, I know it's illegal.
Okay, but do you not realize the consequences of what
Yes, I do. I know, probably know
Is
all
it worth
that.
it? Going to the penitentiary
No, of course not.
and then having somebody
You or something.
3 times the size of him want to make you his girlfriend?
You know, Brian was small, but the guys in
Bubba!
the team, they're big.
Bubba gonna kill you, nigga.
A contact
Bubba gonna
that's
kill
outside
that
the
nigga.
state that I've known for like
Bubba
probably
gonna get him.
a couple years now, but she's, you know, still under the age limit. So, but, and I still.
Has it been a sexual contact?
Well,
So-
sexual things, yes,
Okay.
said, but not sexual contact.
Okay,
So-
was it just sharing pictures with each other?
Yeah, at some point in time.
So would she send nudes to you first, and then you started sending them back to her?
Yes and no.
How old is she?
Right now she's
Why
And how
is
long
she-
have you been talking to her for?
probably since I was 20.
So
Yeah, it's been a while.
we only knew about 2, but that's a 3rd one now.
What prompts you to send your penis picture to these kids, man?
Oh, this guy's a sick, sick
At
dude.
this point in my life, I let it. And I'm not saying I'm supporting all this.
Right.
I'm saying that it's on them. They're the first ones to.
It's on them, and even though they're a child and you're an adult.
They don't. Oh,
So
thank
I'm
you. Oh, his
trying
dad
to
got
explain to
sense.
you. Here, you might want this shirt.
No, I
Keep
don't
the
want
mosquitoes off.
No,
of
I don't want a shirt
Well,
right now.
you
But
keep it.
sorry about
Here,
it.
be respectful to your father.
Anyway, I'm just doing this to get myself away from this type of stuff. I'm trying to use reverse psychology and full of.
How do you?
What?
How's that working? I don't get that.
Basically, trying to push yourself out of the pornography situation of where get yourself to where you're so overexposed by things to not wanting to do it.
Are you
I mean,
trying to say you're trying to make yourself sick of it?
Basically, it's like if
that's-
I were
that's not the way
fatter
to
than
do
I
it.
am now, I would eat just a bunch of donuts, so I just stop eating donuts.
This nigga gonna die.
But that's what you do with. Honestly, I'm not judging. I'm just asking if that's your logic. I mean, that's fine.
See it with my own eyes to not want to do it.
I mean, that totally makes sense. And I do believe that you want to stop.
Is that a bad?
If he likes it, then he's obviously gonna keep going, bro. It's so hard because this guy's like, you could tell there's something a little off, but it's like, bro, come on, dude.
Way of doing
And the
it?
dad
It's
seems
not
like
the
a
best way,
genuine
but
good
the
dude.
question I
so
have
don't
is,
know.
if you're gonna do it that way to where you're trying to get
You seem
yourself
a little strict,
disgusted,
though, but I don't
you're
know.
gonna have to up the levels to disgust yourself, because at a certain point you're gonna get desensitized.
In other words, if it's not good enough to see a woman completely nude, you got to see the woman completely nude doing something really
Exactly.
perverse.
My next question to you, Seth, is like, have you gotten down to watching stuff with babies, infants?
No.
What's the limit you've gotten to on this quest to stop?
I take it to no lower than a.
But all these girls out here that are 18, 19, 20-year-olds, I don't get it. Pedophilia, I don't get it.
I can tell you one thing leads to pedophilia on this level of an age. One thing. It's from experience. It is basically all these people around the world playing Fortnite.
Playing Fortnite?
Yes.
Okay.
I had a friend of mine recently that I ended this PlayStation friendship with because he was just accusing me of being a pedophile.
No, I didn't mean to do that. What the fuck, bro?
Saying that, oh, you're
I ain't
playing
mean to
with
click
little
that, bro.
kids and stuff, and he kept repeating that. He was basically saying that I shouldn't be playing a video game.
Gotta talk
with
about PlayStation,
younger
bro. This
age
nigga don't
kids.
deserve to
If
play
somebody
He need to throw that
doesn't
shit
have
out.
someone to play with.
Yeah.
I play with them just so they can have somebody.
You want to be there.
Yeah.
You've been very honest, man, and we really appreciate it. Obviously, you know, we want to help. We want to get whatever junk is on that phone, we want to get that taken out. So for this to work, you got to be honest. How much porn, it doesn't have to be an exact number, just ballpark range, is on your phone right now?
Basically, how many group chats do you think you need to leave that have porn in there that you need to get out of?
About 3.
So what's the youngest they've sent to you?
See, I don't know if y'all are working with cops or not.
It don't matter.
Well, I mean,
Your ass going to
I'm
jail
not
no
gonna
matter
lie.
what.
If we were working with the cops, we wouldn't need to talk to you right now. I mean, you literally sent porn to the child. Like,
And they sent stuff to me, so
But who's the responsible adult? They're a child.
I'm a responsible person,
Okay, that's
so.
the problem. That's the difference.
I promise you, no kid sent you child.
If there's a video of you going around with an underage kid in it, and you're just basically doing inappropriate things with that underage kid, I wouldn't
What?
take the time to come talk to you because it's like, I think,
far gone.
too far gone. Exactly.
You're not a 50-year-old ice truck driver, you know?
I got it.
I know
It's
it's
hung
hung
on.
up right here.
I got it.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just trying to get that out.
Please don't do that.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Well, that's not something to brag about, dude. What the hell?
All I'm just trying to help you get the shirt on.
It doesn't treat me
What?
I
You
had
don't
to
treat
move
your
out
dad
at
good.
20, so
My
he
daddy
can't be treating you that bad.
Bro,
Yeah, I mean,
my
you're
mom
only
would have
living
stopped
with
you
Other way
had to be,
around,
bro.
he needs to be out of my house because of the way he treats me.
yeah,
I believe you.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
ask
bro.
y'all this question.
Let me do that while you talk to them, and then I'll give it back.
How, what do you,
I'll give it back to you in a second, okay? Just go ahead and deal with it.
how do you deal with the people that are into this type of stuff and they're really into a special type of spiritual or religion-based thing?
Are you saying in the sense of like where in their religion this is okay, or are you saying in the sense of just in general?
More of like,
Oh, I farted. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
more
Right in the
like,
country,
Ew, bro.
more like a,
What?
they're into anti-Christ type thing.
My question is,
Oh.
I personally
Cult
haven't
stuff.
ran.
Whoa.
Okay. Your profile says something like in the darkness or something like
It's-
that.
Of days.
No, it's ancient evil.
So are you into occult like stuff?
I identify myself in a religious way as agnostic, and the whole ancient evil thing was actually just based as like how evil has evolved and both leading to back to their
I look at it
Stuff.
as, you know, although
Path.
people do bad stuff, there's redemption in everybody. Now, if the world redeems them and forgives them, it's a different thing. But, you know, Christ can forgive anybody. At the end of the day, you have to have a repentant heart. So with this occult stuff, you know, is most of it dealing with children, maybe children sacrifice, taking innocence from children? Is there rituals like that you've seen?
no.
He lying.
How often do you watch porn?
Once a day.
Whoa.
Have you ever masturbated to it before? I'm not going to be gay and ask how often. I'm just going to ask, has it happened before? I mean, honestly.
It's an important question, trust me.
Just occasionally.
Okay.
May I ask this question? I think this goes into the mind of the deal of why I'm doing it in the first place.
Yeah.
Is let's say the young teenager about like whatever, would they enjoy it if they are wanting me to do it? Engage with them in it.
So you're like kind of trying to please them in a way.
Yeah, I try to please everybody.
Okay.
I want to be a satisfied person.
Did they send videos or pictures of infants, or was it both?
Both.
So what would even happen in a video of an infant? Are they mostly girl babies or boy babies?
Sometimes they tend to show both.
Is the adult doing inappropriate things with the babies?
Definitely.
Damn, they've been having this conversation for a long ass time, but the sun going down.
Or
Fuck.
anything like
Could
that?
be both.
Okay.
Would y'all mind coming in and sitting down?
We
Because
can.
the mosquitoes are
Yeah,
getting
sure.
out. Well, you know, they probably eat everybody that's got shorts on, and he gets eaten up with it.
Inside?
I know y'all probably don't.
The older you get, the worse it looks. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were Dad's age, I mean, I don't think there'd be any grace shown to you for this. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So, not saying he's old.
And his shit said he was.
How you doing?
You can't run. Don't run.
Basically, we're just having a conversation here. Seth, is there on your phone you have to get rid of?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you specifically, why am I here?
You're here to address the scenario.
And what is that scenario?
Oh, why am I being?
Oh,
Y'all
wow.
I have no problem. We can go sit in the living room. We can do that. Pictures saved to your phone and stuff like that.
Just kept on the Telegram app, and I've always wanted to keep the pictures coming from the person to it be on them, because I don't want it to be on me, because I was kind of already aware that this was gonna eventually end up happening. I don't want to support this.
So you're saying there is one on your phone on an app that you have called Confronting?
Yes. I do have a underage girl best friend that lives out of state, and we were kind of known each other for a couple of years.
Have you guys exchanged photos?
She had
Don't lie.
to me a couple of years back.
Oh,
yes, and,
no.
And we still.
Probably going to step outside just a second, make a phone call to my criminal investigations lieutenant, and they're the ones that are going to be dealing with the case going forward once I finish my part of it. So I'm going to hold your phone over here for just real quick. I'll come in and kind of let you know where we're going to go from here.
All right.
He getting locked up, nigga.
She's kind of unaware of what the situation is. Can you elaborate?
I mean, I think you should tell her.
Case of me engaging with people and underage stuff, so it's kind of led to that type of level. My main motive was
bro.
to prevent myself from doing something more that could lead me into way bigger trouble.
Nigga,
So
this
were you
is trouble.
watching porn so that way you wouldn't do anything to a child in real life?
What is that?
I just think the saddest part here is how much your parents have warned you about this.
All right, Seth, so here's what we're going to do, bud. I talked to my lieutenant. At this point, I'm going to take your phone.
Okay.
Okay? I'm not going to arrest you tonight. Okay? You're not going to get arrested. I would like to also, with your consent, take your laptop as well, because even though you tell me there's nothing on it, I have to make sure. So Seth, is it okay if I take your laptop?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Did he get all y'all's information?
No,
he has not yet.
Okay.
no, we'll give that to you guys.
Yeah, we're going to need that.
Yes, sir.
Man, dude, I feel so bad for the parents, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his parents do seem genuine, bro.
Sucks.
Yo,
That
what's
shit's
good,
sad,
y'all, man?
bro.
I appreciate you guys so much.
Wait,
for
did he get
watching
arrested?
the whole video, man? Truly,
Yo,
dude,
Jidion-
man. Also, if you guys want to see like the full interaction and everything, go down to our website edpwatch.com. We cut out a lot of stuff, showing it over there, and he did an IP to our decoy, man. Huge shout out because of
Damn,
the
bro.
speeding ticket. So
Do you like big ass plug? Hold on. Yo, shout out to Jidion, bro.